everything is icy and blue, and you will be there too, under the mistletoe. Hi lovely people, welcome to my channel. My name is Hannah, and in today's video we're going to be picking my December TBR blind by unwrapping some books. Now I have of course wrapped these myself, so you could say I know what's in there, but I can't remember. I did this 2 days ago and I have a little bit of an idea. Like the ones that I really want to read, I remember what they are. Everything else I'm not too sure, so this is going to be really fun. We're going to use a random number generator and we're going to pick my December TBR. Yay! When I was picking out these books, I do remember picking anticipated 5-star reads. I also picked a couple of books that I want to reread. One in particular, which I'm really hoping that I get because I really want to reread it because it's a Christmas book. I did choose some Christmas romances as well. And I also had a look at my 2025 TBR and I wrapped some of those up too. So yeah, let's just crack straight on and I will get up my number generator. Minimum 1, maximum 13. I do have 13 books, don't I? We're just gonna click generate. So I'm gonna try and show you guys this book. Number 10. Oh, okay, this is number 10. And I think I wrapped these specifically so that I could do this. Oh my god, I wonder what our first book is going to be. Oh, why can't I open it? This here is Fireworks by Bonnie Woods. Now you will be seeing in my next video, or maybe I posted it just now, I'm not sure, but I've just read a Bonnie Woods book and I happen to have another one of her books on my TBR, and I haven't actually read the back, but it's giving very New Year's with the fireworks, and it's also kind of giving bonfire night, so not really sure which one of those things it is, but either way it feels like something that I have to read in the festive season between November and New Year's. So I am actually really glad that this is on the TBR because the first book that I read by her was super easy to read, and I am still yet to see anyone talk about this author, so really excited to read festive. That's really what I want to be doing right now. I don't think I said as well, I think I want to pick 7 books. Yeah, 7. Me just second guessing myself. Do I want 7? Yes, I want 7. Okay, let's generate again. Number 1. Okay, oh, chunky boy. I think I know what this one is. This was a 2025 TBR pick because I have, yeah. I am in the middle of this series. I got it for Christmas last year and I've managed to read 5 of the Throne of Glass books, and in the publication order this is the next one to read, and I just truly don't think I have it in me to do a tandem read, so I think I'm gonna read this one because it sounds more interesting than Tower of Dawn, and then I think I'm gonna listen to Tower of Dawn on audio, and that's how I'll get my tandem reading. I'm having regrets, I'm not going to lie. When I was wrapping this, I was like, I won't get it. And here we are. Let's hope that this is the chunkiest book that we get for this month, because I don't really know what my reading's going to look like this year, because last year I only read, I think I read 15 to 20 books last year, whereas this year I've read over 100 books. So I'm just sort of vibing, seeing what December feels like. It might be a lot of audiobooks, it might be a lot of cozy time at home, I'm not sure. But anyway, this is the second book on our December TBR. I'm really not sure how I'm feeling about that one. On to our third book. Shall I ask Alexa? Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 13.
Good morning, Hannah. Here's a number between 1 and 13. It's 8.
Okay. Thanks, Alexa, babe. Thank you. Okay, this is a hardback. So I wrapped 2 hardbacks that were within similar size. I mean, it didn't really matter what size they were because obviously I'm randomly generating this, but still I wanted it to be a little bit anonymous, but I kind of think I know what this is. But really excited for this actually. Let's have a look and see if it is what I think it is. Yeah. We have The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillick. I have not read anything by Rachel Gillick. I have not read is it the Shepherd King duology? Is that right? Forgive me if that's not correct, but I have not read that because at one point, I was under the impression that people were just sort of indifferent about it, so I didn't pick it up. And now it feels like too long ago. Like, there's so many new releases to be reading and so many books on my TBR that I've just not gone out of my way to get them, pick them up, or anything. But the hype around this, I think this is one that I want to start with. So in terms of my Rachel Gillick journey, we're going to be starting with The Night and the Moth. I have a small, very brief idea of what this book is about, and I think it's kind of giving Handmaid's Tale, is that right? Sybil spent 9 years dreaming of having no dreams at all, like the other founding girls who traded a decade of service for a home in the great cathedral. Sybil is a diviner. In her dreams, she receives visions from 6 unearthly figures known as omens. From them, she can predict terrible things before they occur, and lords and common folk alike travel across the kingdom to learn their futures by her dreams. Just as she and her sister diviners near the end of their service, a mysterious knight arrives at the cathedral. Rude, heretical, and devilishly handsome, the knight Roderick has no respect for Sybil's visions. But when her fellow diviners begin to vanish one by one, she has no choice but to seek his help in finding them. For the world outside the cathedral's cloister is wrought with peril. Only the gods have the answers she is seeking, and as much as she'd rather avoid Roderick's dark eyes and sharp tongue, only a heretic can defeat a god. Heretic. Only a heretic can defeat a god. I have heard that we have a gargoyle. I've heard that we have a gargoyle in this book, so excited to have some comedic relief and some fun times. I've just read Brimstone, and honestly, Callie Hart queen of comedic relief, so yeah, more of that please. This is the 3rd book on the December TBR. Thank you so much, Alexa. Let's go back to our random number generator. Number 5, okay. Oh, I really wasn't anticipating this. So when I put my hardbacks in here, I was like, I'll probably just get one or the other, right? No, I've got both. That means that I do in fact also know what this is. Can you see? This is The Wolf King, and this is by Lauren Palfreman. The Wolf King. So diving back into some Scottish vibes. Recently I read a Scottish book. So yeah, we're diving back into the Scots, and I'm actually excited about this because my sister said that she really enjoyed it when she read it, and I've heard really good things about the second book in this as well. So, you know, looks like we're starting a series over here, but I have bought these hardbacks with, you know, such anticipation and just desire to read them. I want to read all of them right now. So really glad that they're both on the TBR. The Wolf King, let's go! I'm really hoping that I get a festive book. I want a Christmas book. That's what I want. So let's have a look at number 7. Oh, it's just here. It's just right there. I feel like it's really hard with the paperbacks to actually figure out what we're reading. I have my eyes closed. What is it? Oh, this is not festive. I kind of threw this in here as like a little bit of a wild card because I don't have many thrillers in this stack, and I thought I might actually really need that in December, like something just really quick. So I've chosen Love Mom, which is by Liana Zander. I read the synopsis of this when I saw it in a bookstore, and I was like, ooh, you sound quite good. And then I went to a couple of charity shops a few days later, and I saw this in there in brand new condition, and I was like, you're coming home with me. But yeah, here we are. Let me read you a little bit about this just so that I can sort of refresh my memory. Mackenzie Casper has always lived in the shadow of her famous mother, a best-selling author whose dark, twisted tales have garnered fans across the world. When her mother dies in a tragic accident, many fans are left grieving, but Mackenzie is left with more than she bargains for when investigators start asking questions. What if it wasn't an accident? What if it was murder? Then a mysterious envelope arrives containing pages from her mother's diary. Want to know a secret? Love Mom. That's in like What Mackenzie reads leaves her in shock. Then comes the next letter. Mackenzie quickly learns that her mother's path to fame was littered with sinister lies and dark secrets. Sometimes fame is worth killing for, but Mackenzie is about to find out that there are worse things than murder. Yes, I'm not very festive, but I do still want to read this, and I'm actually really excited to get into it. So that's fun. This is the 5th book. We have 2 more chances left to be reading something festive, and I am praying, please. Okay, let's go again. 3. Okay, Queen, let's go. Oh, this is number 3. Yes! When I tell you, I'm so excited that I just picked this. So I have in fact already read this, and it's going to be a reread for me, but I'm so bloody excited to read it because I think it was 2 years ago now I read this in like that no man's land time of like between Boxing Day and New Year. I read this a couple of years ago and I absolutely loved it. I thought it was the most perfect festive book. It was an easy 5 stars at the time, so I'm really excited to reread it and figure out if it still is. I'm so excited. So this is a sapphic love story. This is fake dating, but do you know what? I've had a little thought that I'm kind of glad that I don't remember everything about this book. I've just skim read over the blurb and I'm thinking, do you know what a treat to go back into this not fully remembering what it was, but knowing that it was a 5-star. And I get to experience that again. Oh my god, I'm so excited to read this. I just want to read it right now, like right this second. So this is so exciting. This is the 6th book, finally a festive book on the December TBR. I literally didn't even say it. This is Kiss Her Once For Me by Alison Cochrane, and I am begging you to go read this book. Okay, let's ask Alexa. Please give me a random number between 1 and 13.
Here's a number between 1 and 13. It's 11.
It's 11. This is heavy. This is the final book on the TBR for the month, and I do believe that I know what it is because of how heavy it is. Yeah. Series seems to be the theme that we're going for in December. But that's okay, because I've spent a little bit of time over the past couple of months getting up to date with some series, so I feel a little bit better about it. Like I'm trying to be excited more than stressed, because it doesn't matter how many series I'm in the middle of. It doesn't. I can read whatever I want. That's me telling myself, not you guys. Okay, so we have A Tribute of Fire by Sarai Wilson, and I actually don't know a lot about this book. I just know that I think just after Emmy had read it, I'd seen her review the 2nd book and be like, this book was unbelievable, and that made me put it immediately on my TBR. So here we are with this book, and as I say, it is so heavy, but it's also nice and floppy, and yeah, I am excited to read this. And I also think if you have Kindle Unlimited, you can listen to the audio for free as well. This is the final book on the December TBR. I know that there's at least 3 more festive books in this stack that we're not reading, apparently, because it wasn't meant to be. But let's just recap what we chose. Here we have the December TBR. We have The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillick, The Wolf King by Lauren Palfreyman, A Tribute of Fire by Sarai Wilson, Kiss Her Once For Me by Alison Cochrane, Empire of Storms by Sarah J. Maas, Fireworks by Bonnie Woods, and Love Mom by Ileana Zander. Some stack. It really is. This could have looked a whole lot different, but that's why I wrapped as many books as I did, so that it would be random and that it didn't feel like 100% my choice. But the fact is, I actually really do still want to read all of these books, and I'm reflecting really. Let's have a deep chat. Let's have a little heart to heart. I'm reflecting on this time last year when I think I read 3 or 4 books last December, and that felt like a lot in a month. And then now I'm reading like 8 to 12 books a month, every single month, and loving every second of it. Reading is just undoubtedly my favourite thing to do ever. And it has been at like small parts, at small increments, small like periods of my life. It has been my favourite thing, but right now and consistently this year, it has been my favourite thing. And I'm loving it, and I'm loving talking about books, and I'm loving picking books through silly little ways every single month with you guys, and I'm just really grateful for reading this year, and I just wanted to put that out into the universe. So back to the non-soppy things. This is what I'm reading in December, hopefully. We'll see how this goes. There is one more book in here that I'm going to have to unwrap, and let me see if I can figure out which one it is. Okay, I finally found it. I will also 100% be reading Good Spirits by BK Borson, because surely you have seen all of the hype around this book. Everyone is reading it and loving it, and not only do I need the festiveness, but I also just want a really solid, great romance book to end off this year. So we'll in fact be reading this because it is Emmy's book club book of the month. So we'll also be reading Good Spirits by BK Borson, and that does bring us to the end of this video, which is the final. Wow, I think I only started this channel in March, so not been doing it for too long, but I've had the best time doing it, and I can't wait to do it even more. And I'm feeling very grateful this morning. I don't know if you're getting that. I'm feeling very grateful. Let's end. We've had enough soppy heart-to-heart talk for one morning. So thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what you're reading in December, if you're reading any of these, or if you're sticking purely to festive reads. Let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like my vibe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. You make every day feel like it's Christmas now.